everybody, my name is Rainy Angel and welcome to my channel, Rainy Angel in Spirit. Today I'm going to talk to you about connecting with my spirit guides and actually physically seeing them and making physical contact. These next experiences, I actually became brave and I made visual and physical contact with my guide, one of them. Okay, so this is what happened. So I decided, I was like, okay, you know what, I'm ready to see you again. Just show yourself, you know what, whatever. I don't care what you look like, just show yourself. And this was during the day. I decided to take a nap. A lot of the times I leave my body during the day too. I came out of my body, but I was just floating above my body. My soul was floating above my body. I didn't actually leave my body or my bed. I was just floating and I'm looking around. And I see him. He's flying around on my ceiling. And he's this miniature, which I don't believe this is his true size. I think that he was just portraying himself to be this way because if he knew that if I saw his true size, I'd probably be freaked out because I think he's huge. I think he's a tall man, more of a tall man. He was wearing a black hooded robe with black angel wings. Now, a lot of people, if you Google this sort of thing, they'll say, oh, it just symbolizes a fallen angel or symbolizes death and doom and gloom. But when I was seeing him, he was giving everything but doom and gloom. His vibe was so cool. His vibe was so chill, loving, non-judgmental, caring, just kind of a warm sensation, a warming up sort of feeling. He wasn't at all scary to me. And I'm watching him fly around and he has this black hooded robe on and he's flying around my ceiling and I'm watching him and I'm like, oh, so that's what you look like, you know what I mean? I'm just sitting there and my soul's just hovering above my bed and I'm like, okay, hi. So then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna touch your hand, and as soon as I thought that, he came right up to me and we touched hands. But the first time, I did it twice. The first time we touched hands, I was still kind of scared, so I went like this. I closed my eyes and I was like, eh. And then I looked and he was gone. I was like, dang it, I got scared again and now he's gone. And I was like, no, come back, I'm gonna try this again. And then I see him appear out of the corner of my room and I was like, okay, let's touch hands again. So we touched hands and I looked at him completely and fully and we touched hands and I smiled. I smiled at him and I felt comfortable. And when I touched his hand, it was I felt these super intense tingling sensations just in my hand, where we were touching, intense tingling. Cause he is in of an unconditional loving frequency that is it was almost overwhelming. And then I ended up waking up. So that was the ultimate physical contact experience that I had with one of my guides. I know there's more and I know that I'm going to see more as time goes on. Oh, another thing I want to mention is on the workshop, Darius J. Wright, well, he has a video on his YouTube channel called Andre's Testimonial. You can look it up. It's an amazing testimonial. Andre saw the same type of spirit that I saw with the black hooded robe. It's a seraphim, and they come to you in a hooded robe. I don't know if the color matters, but he's explained how red or black robed, it may come off as scary, but it's nothing to be scared of. It's basically what it means is they come to you because there's more information that you need to know about the other side and about yourself. I know that there's more to me than I know right now as an earthling, but I'm more than an earthling. We are all more than just humans. We're all infinite souls having a temporary human experience on earth. So as time goes on, I have more of these experiences of just seeing him when I'm out of my body. I remember I was in sleep paralysis. Shortly after that, I kept my eyes open in sleep paralysis, and I was like, I'm looking around. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna find you. And I was laying on my side, facing my wall in sleep paralysis. And I remember I could see at the end of my bed, I saw him, but he wasn't in his angel form that I've seen him in before. He was in he was just a black shadow, like a black shadowy like figure that kind of looked like a man. And as soon as I made like the contact with him, like I saw him, he jumped onto my bed and like formed himself into a cat and laid right next to me. And I thought that was like very comforting. I wasn't scared at all. But then I ended up like, I lost the awareness and I ended up falling asleep. So yeah, that's pretty much like the contact that I have been having with my spirit guides. And I have, you know, more to share too. I'm having so much fun connecting with this, and I've just been seeing that one angel here and there. Like every time I've been leaving my body, I see him almost every time, and we have this sort of like bond of like this friendship. It's like a really good friendship. Now that I'm becoming more aware of myself, the world, and the infinite universe we live in, we can finally like work together to do like the great work and help people become aware of the other side and everything. To my understanding, in this time and age, it is the time to wake up to everything. Wake up to the control systems in the world. Like, you know, we see that right now. You could tell, like, you see in your everyday life that the control system that we live on this earth is slowly breaking down. The control system is losing control. When you know, you have to clock into a job that you don't want, that you hate, or that you don't enjoy, you know, and money, like, you know, paying to live, paying your rent, paying the electric bill, paying the water, like everything is like you have to pay to live and just thrive in this world, you know. And as an infinite soul, you don't have to do any of that, you know. And this is the time where we are transitioning and evolving and embodying our souls. So it's very important that we keep in mind and of all these things and become more aware of who we truly are, which is unconditional love, which is like also means not judging yourself ultimately. And when you don't judge yourself, you don't judge other people. And you also learn how to like separate yourself from negative energies or these things that don't align with you. You know, I can get into that in another video. And you can also find this information in other YouTube channels. I like to watch NDE, The Other Side's YouTube channel, because they have a lot of like near-death experiencers talk about this sort of thing. And, you know, they know what's going on as well. Like, and I am experiencing that too. Like, there's so much more to this earth than you think, than I thought. Thank you for watching Rainy Angel in Spirit. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.